Okay, BRPM is the one that we have on watch. It's the big mover in the small cap world, I guess. We also have BKKT. This was the one that was really moving yesterday. Definitely made some big moves pre-market here. But also yesterday towards the afternoon area, it started climbing hardcore. So this made a really nice move. But the one that's really popping right now is WBX. WBX is okay, something's wrong with my charts. WBX made a huge move here from 25 and it just shot all the way to 36. So that was a crazy move, honestly. I've been watching it since the beginning stages here. It's just out of my price range, so I didn't bother trading it. I did set up this order window though, so that way I can take trades in the higher price range with the small account. How much I'll be able to take, not so sure, but I can adjust it here. So, that'll be an option as well. So BRPM is the one that I have on watch. 5-minute doesn't look so hot though, neither does the 10-minute. I just kind of want to see what it's going to do here. See if it can break 14. There's a break of 14, 1430, 1440, 1450. Yeah, there you go. 55. So that's a really nice pop here from what's the bottom? 1370 all the way to 1450 or 65. So really nice pop there in BRPM. See if it can hold these levels though. I'll get in for another trade here if I can get in the break of 15 possibly. Spreads are kind of big though. All the way back down to 14. Now below 14. So I couldn't hold its level. Now it's kind of looking nasty. So bought in right there, 1448. Selling there. I sold way too soon. Either way, I still made some money on it. I definitely sold too soon. I regret that. So whatever. See if we can get in on a dip trade here. It's probably gonna go into a halt. What it's looking like. Wow, I had a perfect entry there. Wow, look at that huge drop. So definitely could have bought the dip, but it's not getting bought up yet. All the way to 1570, all the way back down to 1460. Big seller at 1492 now. Seller at 15. Broke 15. So definitely regret selling there. I didn't even look at the 5-minute actually. The 5-minute and 10-minute could have broken the last high, which I didn't look at. So I could take an entry here as well, 1450 for the break. But I kind of want to see some sideways consolidation. If we can see some sideways consolidation, then I'll get in for the rip through 16. So up $63, which is pretty nice. Glad to be up something. RDBX actually just got halted, but it's out of my price range, so I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to keep an eye on BRPM for now. BRPM kind of has, blue skies at this point because, I mean, there's no resistance levels beyond that point. Let's check out the daily here. Yeah, that's basically it. So, see if this one can finish high. I would like to see this one bounce up a little more. I don't want to see it break below 14 for sure. I want to see it, well, it broke 214. Oh, just got a notification. Nasty drop there, below VWAP now. So this was basically the move, and now it's getting halted going down, so it's looking like. This is the move, sold extremely quick on it. I felt very hesitant on it, especially because it got a high fill to start. And I don't know. Once it broke this 1-minute high, I was like, okay, I can just sell it, whatever. But I had no idea that it could have broken the 5-minute high or the 10-minute high, and that was a big mistake of mine. I should have actually held a little longer based on the volatility. Once it broke, I mean, it could have definitely broken 15. So could have taken this trade here as well with that false halt, but I mean, those are really risky plays. So let's see if we can get a pullback to 14, we can possibly see this go all the way back up. But this one has a, common common type of movement to pop up like this and then drop significantly. So I wouldn't be surprised if this breaks down all the way to 13 again. This one's really volatile for sure. Buying the dip on this one's pretty tricky because sometimes it's not bought up. So I could have bought that dip. I just didn't want to buy into a flush. 20-cent spread still. I want to get in here. I don't want it to break this 1 minute high. But I guess my entry should have been around 14. Big spreads there for a second. The ask is just not moving. I'm trying to buy in the 30s or something, but the ask is just not moving. I'm gonna buy in here. 1449. Looking for the break. 1450. It's 49 on the ask for a second. 1 minute MACD's crossing here. I'm selling. Completely forgot about that. Didn't see that 1 minute MACD. Didn't break fast enough for me. Now it's at 49. Am I gonna regret this one? It's having a lot of trouble breaking 49 here. It's already 40 seconds in, hasn't done it yet. There's a rejection. So up 63 to down $7 now. It's all right. Good thing I caught the 1 minute MACD there for a second though. It's not ugly yet, but it definitely could have been. So made 20 cents, then lost 20 cents. I'm basically losing on commissions right now, which kind of sucks, but so there's 1450. Let's see if we get this break. I think I'm gonna have to wait for a 5 minute setup on this one at least. But the 1 minute MACD is crossing here. I don't really like to see that. $50,000 share bid or 500,000 share bid right there. Is a break of 1450? No, not yet. 55, 60, 70, back down to 50. This is gonna be a false break. That's what it's looking like. So big bid there. 300,000 share bid at 25. Let's see if he moves or gets bought up. So what's bullish to me so far is that it's still holding this level. I really, really like that. But I'm really hesitant on it because right when it broke, it just rejected and went back to 1420. So there's a flush to 14, 1350 now. Not getting bought up, 75 still holding, so that was a nice pop from 75 to 35. I don't know. I don't know if I should trade this one. I think I should just wait on it. Wait for a better setup. I gave back basically all my profit right here. Kind of sucks. Definitely like to see this one finish above 14, but it doesn't look like it. There's a huge seller right there. If anything, I'd want to go for the 5-minute high break, but the way that this one's, I guess the way the 10 minutes looking right now, it's not so hot. So we got resistance here as well. So there's a break to 13 now. I would like to buy this, but it's so volatile. 40-cent spreads here. I really don't like that. I feel like I'd have to wait for a better setup. This would have to finish around 14 or above 14 for me to still be interested in it. If anything, I'd want to get in for the MACD curl here for a break back above VWAP, but I don't want to see this flush into a halt going down either. I would definitely like to see more volume come in and, surge above VWAP once more. So what I like so far is that both the 5 and 10 minute broke the low, but now they're holding their level. They're back to 1350. If they can finish above VWAP or at VWAP, that looks even better. They just need to sideways consolidate for a bit, and we can potentially see the rip back through 14, then back through 1450, all the way to 15. If this somehow curls and gets back to 15 and holds that level, then we're pretty solid for a breakthrough 16. But I don't know. It has to hold those levels, or it has to just sideways consolidate here. It touched my resistance, or I guess support level to the penny. See if it breaks that level though. It's coming back down to it. 50,000 or 500,000 share bid at 1310. See if they move or get bought up. Okay, so they got bought up. There's a break lower. So now it's just breaking down, which I don't really like to see. It's going way below what I would like. So I think this one's kind of done for now. I'd have to wait for like another 5-10 minutes setup for me to get interested again. It's way too far below view up now. Let's see, this one's out of my price range as well. This one's getting halted though. So RDBX is getting halted. There's nothing really else on the scans. OCGN, this is in my price range. Double top there on both the 5 and 10 minute. Mogo popping on the scans. Breakthrough view out maybe. RDBXW. Big bid there. Hmm. This one's kind of tricky. I'm not really interested. The actual stock RDBX, this one's popping up, but the warrants are also popping up. EQOS, our leading gapper, starting to curl here. Curled a little bit on the MACD, so it crossed, and then it was trying to, curl up here. I rejected, and now it crossed again here. So now we can potentially see this for a move back to VWAP, but it has to hold this resistance level of 575. That's a break above, and then it also has to break this level around 6. So whether it can do that or not, I don't know. But the 5-minute doesn't look too bad. The 10-minute looks kind of nasty though, so definitely want to see a break higher on the 10-minute. Well, let's go back to BRPM. BRPM there, nice bounce from 1250 just about all the way back to 1370. So now the 5 minutes looking okay. I might even buy this dip here for a potential curl on the MACD. I really like that curl. The only thing I don't like is the 5 minutes looking like it's about to cross here. But the 5-minute actually held its bottom from 1250, so it actually made a little bounce, which I like. SHPW just got halted as well. If this can pull back to 13, I think I'm going to buy that. I think I'll buy it and then just hold it and have it in the background because I think this is going to do a MACD curl here. I don't want to be super late on my entry either though, but I don't want to be buying high and hold for a big loss. 1350, 55 now. 75. See if it can pull back again here. The ask wasn't moving at all, so I couldn't take an entry here. So MACD is crossing, which is awesome. And I'd be going for this 5-minute high break. 5-minute high is 75. So it double topped at 75. See if we can get another pullback here. So there's 50 on the bid, but 68 on the ask. Don't like to see. There's 49, 46. I'm gonna buy in here at 51. I'm just gonna hold this. We're gonna hold this for the breakthrough, the 5-minute high. See if we can get that rip on the next 1-minute candle. So there's 74, 75 now. I'm gonna sell here at 73, take a little profit. Well, it skipped my order, so oh well. I'm gonna hold it, I guess. See if we can get the break here of 1375. It might even pull back a little more, which is, I mean, that's gonna happen, I'm sure. But I want to see if they can get the rip through 1375. We need a little more volume here. 1-minute MACD is still, sideways. It's still attempting to cross. I'm going to sell here and get in for another entry for the break. Well, Jesus, if it actually breaks here, I'm going to be so pissed. Hidden seller is what it seems like here at 75. The fact that it's having a hard time breaking this level, all this buying going through, having a real hard time breaking it, I feel like we're just anticipating a rejection here. And that would be my second entry if I can buy that dip. So again, failed attempts to break that 75 level. Now it's back in the 60s. Here's a break lower again. So I took some profit, but I'm going to readjust here and try to get in for another entry back above 1375. 1-minute MACD is not curling just yet. Next 10 minutes going to open here. I can potentially get in on a drop to 50 or even below 50 potentially. And we can still see a move back up. So I had a really good entry, I'd say at 51. That was a pretty nice dip buy. So 50s just got bought out there. Now it's dropping below to 40. I don't want to see a break this low here of 31. If it drops in the 30s, then I think I'm kind of just done. I gotta wait for another 5-minute setup or so. So this dip also just got bought up right here. Low was 40 on the bid, of course. So here we can potentially see the rip through, but the MACD on the 1 minute doesn't look so convincing to me right now. So there's 70, 75 again. That's 75 level. Once it breaks there, we can definitely see a rip to 14, probably even a drop back below, which I'm kind of nervous about. But 75 needs to break for sure. We have 30 seconds left on this 1 minute candle. I don't know how I feel about it. It's trying, but kind of making me nervous that it hasn't broken yet. It's hit it about 4 different times, 5 different times, and it hasn't broken. So there's the break, 1385, 1390. See if it can get back above VWAP and hold its level. So there's 14 now. All the way back to 1350. So rejection off that level, false break. See if this breaks even lower than 1350. Got a nice bid here. Got buyers stacked up. What kind of sucks actually that I sold so quick in the beginning here. Oh, that gets me so mad. That's because I thought I was holding for a while. Like here I held for a while, I'd say. I mean, longer than I normally do, but I couldn't get that break. And it's kind of unfortunate 75 just didn't rip there. I was really hoping that on this candle it would break. We could see a breakthrough 14 and then potentially 1450 come up to this resistance level here. You know, and then I could just ride the momentum, but clearly that just didn't happen. So I have faith in the 10 minutes. 10 minute doesn't look so bad. The 5 minute kind of looks nasty though. It looks like it wants to cross here. So this might take a lot longer than I anticipated, but I think we can still potentially see the curl here. The 1 minute MACD is curling back down. So you're seeing, you know, a pullback and now it's curling back down. I think it's just going to maybe double bottom here at 13 or 1320. And then we're going to go ahead and see the curl again back through 14. But that's going to be a while because we still got this 5 minute crossing here. It's going to have to be another 5 minute to set up and then another 5 minute to actually make the move. So it's going to be about 3 or 4 5 minute candles that we're waiting for, which I just don't have that time to stick around. So let's check out what else is on the scans. LIDR got halted going up. Really nice move here. Could have definitely bought this dip here or this entry. Sideways consolidation at around 610. But now it's coming into resistance here around 7, so we'll see where this one resumes. I honestly doubt it's going to resume here. Like, there's no way. Something's wrong with my charts here. So 693 is what it's showing. WBX, see what this one's doing. This one's been selling off since this morning. Nice pullback here, whoever got in on that. But if you're shorting it, congratulations as well. EQOS, this one's just sideways. Hasn't been active really. RDBX, rejected and halted going down. Doesn't to resume here in about another 20 seconds, just about. So let's see what this one does here. RDBX resumption. No resumption yet, so it looks like it's going to be a 10-minute halt potentially. So NGCA is popping up on the scans. This one, did it just get halted? Yeah, this one just got halted on a 6-cent move, I guess. I think. Oh no. Oh, it's just dead. There's no volume in it. I thought it got halted for a second. Jesus. Okay. BRPM. Let's see if this one's setting up yet. It's holding this level. It's really, really holding, which I like. The 10 minute doesn't look so bad. 5 minute, I feel like the 5 minute can cross though, and that's what makes me really nervous on it. So let's see if this finally rejects here. Breaks lower, breaks to 13. 1350. This buyer here needs to break. Volume's kind of dying out. I honestly might just take this profit. I might just walk away today. I was up 63, now I'm down, or I'm up 63 to down 7 to back up 30. So, I mean, I'm not making bank here. And I definitely could have made a huge move on this candle, but I sold way too quick. I didn't think it just ripped like that, but you know, that was completely my fault. I did like the entry though. I mean, I was kind of nervous on it because I bought the top and it kind of hesitated around that area, but I'm glad I held a little longer to at least get some profit. I didn't think it would rip all the way up to 1550, you know, for sure, but I mean, I did what it did and nothing I can do about it now. So 5 minute broke lower. Hopefully we see this 5 minute break its low as well. So both of them are around 22, double bottom. I would like to see this one break possibly below 13, similar to this move here where it breaks below 13 and then bounces back up. If we can see that move, then we could definitely see a 5 minute curl here. Same with a 10 minute. 10 minutes still holding its level, so I don't know. Doesn't look bad to me. So here's a breakthrough 14. It's actually reversing here. Really nice 5 minute now. This thing's looking really solid for the break of 14. The high of this candle here is 14. See if we can get that break. It needs to hold VWAP though. Oh my god, I've completely forgot to mention Facebook. Facebook, I made the completely wrong move. I sold all the way here like 13 or 324, and then it popped up all the way to 13 or 328. So I sold way too quick on this position, but I don't know. That sucked. I made like 40 something dollars, I think, if you guys checked on TikTok or other social media platforms like Instagram. I only finished up about 43 on it. So here's a break. Oh, I could have gotten in here. See if we can get the break of 14. It's 1405, 1415, 23, 30. So, oh, I was going to buy that, but I didn't want to. I should have bought it. I'd seen all the buyers moving, but I thought I was going to do a quick pop and then flush, so I hesitated and I didn't buy that. So, wow, what a move right there. Completely missed it, hesitated. You know, I just hesitated too much. I knew this could actually make the move though. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. So that would have been a really nice move. I would have bought at 14 flat, and then it's all the way at 1470 now. That would have definitely put me up tremendously on the day. Could have been about a $200 winner there. So really nice. Oh my god, voice cracks all day today. Really nice for whoever got in on that, for sure. I could definitely buy this for the break of 14 through 15. I'm gonna buy that right there. 1445 is what I'm in at. Looking for the bounce up here. Selling there. So just like that, just like that, up 30 to down 30 now. So a little late here, but I'm gonna keep this on watch regardless because the 5 minute still looks hot. 1460 is the high here. I still think this has potential. Look at that, just like that, 180s on me. Wow. So I try to buy that dip. You know, I was really hoping for a setup here on the next 1 minute, but now I'm regretting it. So break of 15 here, let's see. Big sell is there at 15. Fifteen's getting bought up here. Another big seller at 15. This is a perfect opportunity for some sideways consolidation. If we can get some sideways consolidation, I'll definitely buy this dip. Okay, there's a break of 15. Now it's rejecting. 1470 now. 50. Massive rejection. That's what I was nervous of. That's why I didn't want to take this trade in the beginning. I should have definitely taken it. Like, oh, I really regret not taking it now, but I was waiting this entire time for it and I took the wrong trade here. So just knowing how it acted over here earlier in the day where it just rejected massively after a big climb like that, I didn't want to buy this dip just because I had a huge feeling 1450 was just going to snap through and not hold. So let's see if we can get another curl here. I'd still be going for the 5-minute high of 15, but this thing would have to really make a move. Big bid here at 30. Let's see if I can get it on a pullback entry here. It's riding its momentum all the way to 1470, but I want to get in at 1450. I try to get in at 53 there, but I'm in at 67 now. Want to see a breakthrough 70 here. See if we can get it through 80 and see it through 90. So going for the break of 15 here, 79 again. $94, 6, 15, 15, 12, sold right there. So really nice trade there. Definitely got the break I wanted. Oh, now I'm back up 92. Wow, what a tricky day today, guys. So, oh my God. Didn't sell the top there, but almost. So with that being said, I'm going to call it for today. Up $92. Gave back, you know, made profit, gave back profit, made profit, gave back profit. And now here we are back to green. Really solid trade. Got the break that I wanted, 15.12. I think I sold exactly at 15.12. Yes, I did actually. I just had a 2-cent offset, so really got filled at 15.10. So thankfully, I stuck around a little longer and took these last couple trades. Kind of sucks that this one just, you know, 180'd on me and actually ripped through. I thought I had the right idea buying this dip. Somewhat, you know, it did pull back a little bit, and I just sold because I'd seen the 1 minute, or I just, I don't know, I had this hesitation, and then I sold. Next thing you know, towards the last couple seconds, it just rips. And that's exactly what I was looking at here. Once I'd seen it at 40, I was debating I could sell. The last 40 seconds here, I was like, oh, I should probably sell. I don't know, it hasn't broken yet. But just knowing how it acted over here, where it just held its level and then finally ripped through, I knew this has potential to actually continue on the next 1 minute. So thankfully, this next 1 minute actually made its move and broke through 15. Now it's at 15.20. It's double topping here. And with that being said, I'm going to close it up for today. Really appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel. Really appreciate all the views I'm getting. And For those of you on Twitch as well, whoever's tuning in, you know, I really appreciate the follows I've been getting as well. And also glad to say on TikTok, my first video, I mean, I don't even know how to use it, honestly, but hit 1,000 views on my first video. I was so, you know, blown away. I was very surprised about that. It's insane. But YouTube, I mean, I'm getting my first video is about to break 100 views, and I'm super excited for that. So not a crazy amount of views, right? Not 1,000 or whatever, but you know, it's still nice to see. So I really appreciate you guys giving me your support and everything. So that being said, finishing up $93 today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.